Hello all, and welcome to the first official devlog for CybrThugs Tap Out, brought to you by Lonely Ranch Games. I'm Jay, a.k.a. CybrVillain, co-founder of the CybrThugs gaming clan and co-founder of Lonely Ranch Games. Today I'm showing you how this project went from a rough tap test to a full-scale cyber war. For those of you that don't know, the CybrThugs were founded back in the late 1990s, born from Quake 2 battles, modded servers, and late-night chaos. What started as a clan became a family, a digital brotherhood built on loyalty, skill, and absolute dominance. Over time, the world expanded with the Thugettes, the wives and partners who've stood by us, fought beside us, and helped shape what we've built. Together, we've created something bigger than a clan. We've created a legacy. In the words of John Carmack, story in a game is like a story in a porn movie. It's expected to be there, but it's not that important. But the story for CybrThugs Tap Out is one I couldn't ignore. The Thugettes have been kidnapped. You play as me, CybrVillain, breaking into a corrupted digital network, fighting off endless waves of viral enemies and 3 boss AIs to destroy the containment field holding them captive. Every tap is a strike in the rescue. Every miss, another second they remain trapped. This isn't just a reflex game, it's personal. What you're seeing here is the very first playable build. The Thugettes sit dead center, viruses swarm from every direction, and the first boss spawns right after I lose, because I hadn't even coded a win condition yet. It was ugly, raw, and absolutely addictive. Once the loop was working, I realized the Thugettes blocked too much of the screen. I moved them lower, scaled them down, and instantly broke everything. Targets stopped aligning, power-ups spawned off screen, and scaling bugs haunted every test. Welcome to indie dev life. Here's where the game started finding its voice. I added the Lonely Ranch Games intro and splash screen, the DNA of what Tap Out would become. Fast, brutal, unapologetically cyberthug. But enemies were still spawning under the Thugettes, and that power-up image, still wrong. Every fix made it prettier, and every build found a new way to break. Next came the containment field, a glowing digital shield around the Thugettes. It looked incredible, but the viruses kept slipping in from underneath like data roaches. Sometimes progress means you're making your mistakes look cooler. In this video, you see I have 3 core virus types. Byte Beetle, fast filler, floods the screen in waves. Glitch Moth, dodges your first click, goes down on the second. Core Leech, tap once and it splits into 2 smaller versions of itself. I tested all of it with a minimal HUD, focused purely on movement and behavior. The power-up placement is still off, but the gameplay loop finally felt lethal. And here's where it all came together. Full intro, live soundtrack, refined HUD, and perfect power-up placement. You'll see both power-ups in action here. Hypnotron's sniper reticle locking on for precision kills, and Hannibal's bark scaring all the viruses off screen. Not perfect, but they worked, and that changed everything. This was the first time Tap Out looked, sounded, and played like a real game. The moment it came alive. So next, I'll be adding a 3rd power-up, changing how power-ups trigger to prevent stacking, and adding a new sound effect for Hypnotron's snipe. From here, it's all about polish, precision, and rhythm, building something worth the CybrThugs name. If you're into indie dev chaos, hit subscribe and follow Lonely Ranch Games for more updates on CybrThugs Tap Out. Thanks for watching, and as always, last rights loaded.